welcome to this Vlogmas. This one is going to be a little bit different than the other ones. I'm gonna actually just sit down, do my makeup, and like answer some of your guys' questions from Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, it's just gonna be like a fun get ready with me type of thing. I'm filming today, so I'm just kind of putting on some makeup for that. And I figured this would be just like a nice kind of change, I guess. I love when it's really noisy outside. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is I like to put my hair back with this little thing just because like it makes it easier. I don't know, you know? Yeah, good. I look like a little Bo Peep, but whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and start priming my face. I like to use the Smashbox Photo Finish one. I've never actually bought it, but I got it as a sample and I actually really like it. So I use it pretty much religiously. There are other ones I like, but this one, I don't know. I'm just used to it. So the first question is, was it hard to start to make a YouTube channel in the beginning? And the answer is, I think yes and no. It was hard because like I didn't know what I was doing and I knew literally nothing. I knew like basic stuff about filmmaking, but I actually didn't know like how to use a DSLR camera. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know what programs to use. Like a lot of starting YouTube is like trial and error of learning like what you're supposed to do. And like looking back, obviously my first videos were like horrible, but that's just kind of like part of the learning process. So it was hard in that regard. There was a lot to learn. And when I started, I was like a senior in college and I had an internship. So I was like balancing a full course load, an internship. I was balancing like doing just like that videos. If you don't know, that's kind of how I started, is I was put on that channel. And yeah, that was kind of like the beginning. So it was hard because there was like a lot to learn, and it was definitely like something I needed to stay committed to, because it's one of those things like you just have to keep going and you have to keep doing it if you want to actually succeed on YouTube. Like you can't just like half-ass it or give up. And so yeah, that part was really hard, but I think in terms of other aspects, it was really easy because I really wanted to make videos and there was no pressure because it wasn't my full-time job, so I could make whatever I wanted. It was just like a learning experience and it was super fun. And yeah, it was just easy because I could like do whatever I wanted. And the next question that I saw was like, what is the minimum age I think makes sense for YouTube, like to do YouTube, and what if your parents don't let you do YouTube or don't want you to do it? And I guess my opinion on that is like there's no minimum age. I think like parents just worry because it is giving off like private information sometimes like in videos. So if you're really young and like, you know, there are creepy people on the internet. But I also at the same time think that nowadays so many people are on the internet that it's like so much less likely that something bad could happen, but you still need to just be really careful. I think that a good way to like convince parents who don't want their kids to do YouTube is to tell them like that you can let them like approve your videos and like monitor what you're doing. Obviously they would be able to anyway, but like I just feel like that's a good incentive for them to kind of be okay with it, is like you tell them I'm not going to show any private information. I will show you all my videos before I post them, like that kind of thing. And so yeah, I mean, I think any age really that you want to do it is good. By the way, so I used the Sephora collection foundation stick that I love. I actually saw Olivia Jade use it in a video and then I literally went and bought it because I love her. And usually I don't just like do that, but it actually looked really cool and it's like pretty cheap. And now I'm using my Shape Tape concealer. I haven't worked out in a couple days and literally I feel like I'm out of breath just from talking. Like, does that mean I'm really out of shape? I don't know. I love this concealer. I kind of just put it all over my face because it's amazing. And I forgot to damp my beauty blender, so I'm kind of sad about that, but whatever. The next question is, what is your favorite thing from Lush? But to be honest, this is gonna come to a shock to a lot of you. I've literally never used a product from Lush, so I actually don't know. I would love to try, I just haven't. I just have never really walked in there and the stuff is kind of expensive, so I just like haven't. But again, would love to try. Maybe I will try. You let me know what your guys' favorite products from Lush are and I'll try them. Next question is, what is your favorite perfume? Ooh, I really like the Tory Burch one that's orange. I don't know what it's called. And I really like Body Fantasies body spray because they're super like inexpensive, but they smell so good. Like my boyfriend's always like, what are you wearing? Next question, what age was your first kiss? My first kiss was actually when I was like 13 in a hot tub in like 7th grade. But it kind of didn't count because it was literally like, okay, done. Like it was so, like, it was because we were playing Truth or Dare. And so it was a total wimpy first kiss, but like honestly, it's kind of nice to get that first one out of the way, you know? Because then I was like, all right, when the real thing happens, I know what's up. But honestly, I was someone who was like really scared to kiss anyone for like a really long time. I was a scaredy cat, a little scaredy. By the way, I'm just putting some powder under my eyes because Daz was up And I like to use my Too Faced chocolate whatever bronzer. I've literally been using this bronzer for actually my whole life. Like I've had this for 2 years. And so I just like to take a big brush and like just gently kind of contour, do my forehead. I'm kind of pale right now, so really just like making myself more bronze, you know? And then for videos, since I'm about to film, I will go a little more aggressive than I would just like on my normal day-to-day life, but not crazy. Oh, you guys, I like talking to you. And I don't even know if you want to like watch a video like this, but I guess we'll find out. I love doing Vlogmas. Vlogmas is fun. And then next, like I just said, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of a defined contour. So I'm gonna use this Ish contour kit and use the darker color and like just fizzle that out a little bit. Honestly, I didn't know what I was doing with makeup forever until like YouTube. And I didn't start watching YouTube till college. My makeup was like literally such a struggle until like actually last year. So that's a thing. All right, what's the next question? What is one thing you can't leave the house with other than your phone? Oh my God, I don't even know. I mean, my wallet. Honestly, I'm not that like high maintenance of a person. Not that you have to be high maintenance, like leave the house with something, but I really just like don't need anything except my phone and like my wallet. Because if I didn't have those things, I would actually not survive. But everything else I think I would like get by without having, you know what I'm saying? Next question. When did you know that YouTube was something you wanted to do for a living? So this is interesting. I went to film school at LMU. I knew that I loved filmmaking, I loved storytelling, but I had no idea like what I wanted to actually do for a job. And that's okay, like you don't have to know right away. So I had no idea. By the way, I'm using this Ofra highlighter, but it's like about to break, so I can't fully show you. But I had no idea what I wanted to do. I just knew like I wanted to be a storyteller. I wanted to be I wanted to share things with an audience, and like, I don't even know. And so YouTube just kind of like fell into the picture, literally. I'm sure you guys know Monica and Shelby Church. They were the ones who like totally kind of introduced me to YouTube. Like I knew that YouTube was a thing and I had a channel, but I didn't get it. Like I didn't fully understand like, no, this is something that can be huge. Like you can make a living off this if you want to, if you're like committed and dedicated. And so they kind of like showed me the ropes, and I'm so grateful like to this day that they did that. Honestly, like they changed my life truly. And I feel like it's really important to like give credit where credit's deserved. They deserve a ton of credit for that. Thank you guys. But yeah, I mean like right when I started, it wasn't something I even thought about like, oh my God, like I want this to be my living. Like obviously that's the dream. I looked at them and I was like, wow, this would be so cool to like do this. But it's not like I didn't think it was attainable. I just didn't really think I would be able to do it. I don't know. But I was also really busy with like film school stuff, so I wasn't putting all my eggs in that basket, if you know what I mean. But then as time went on and I started growing and growing, I was like, oh my God, I can get there. Like I want to do this. And so I basically just worked my literal ass off, committed, stayed up all night every night, like editing and filming. And that's kind of when I knew. I worked at a job my first year out of college at a production company. I really loved it. I really loved the people. I really loved working there, but I knew like I wanted to make YouTube my full-time job. Like I even told them. And at that point, like I knew that I could. It was just a matter of like when I was able to have enough of a following and enough viewers to like break away from my job. And it was like a scary risk to take, but I was so happy when I took it. And I only took that risk this past February. I actually had a job up until February of 2017. So good question. And by the way, I am using the Benefit brow pencil. I've had a bunch of brow pencils in the past. I honestly don't know which one I like the most because I don't know, they're all just, I'm not like an expert, especially on brows. And then I'm using the other Benefit one. I just got this as a sample, like when I purchased something, I don't remember. And I just kind of like to use it as like a lock in place situation. But brows is definitely the one thing I like don't fully know how to like actually do them. Huh, your girl's still learning, you know? My contour looks slightly like I got punched, but honestly, that's a good sign. And also it looks way better in the mirror than here. The lighting looks super weird on there, but that's okay. So now my face is pretty much done. I think I'm gonna move on to my eyes. And I'm gonna use the Morphe palette that I actually bought with James Charles's code. I'm obsessed with him, by the way. Thumbnail pic. What is your full name? Adrienne Wiederfinch, but I don't have a middle name. Wiederfinch is my last name. It is 2 last names combined into 1. Okay, next question. Would you go on tour? And if you did, would you come to Vancouver, British Columbia? Yo, I love Vancouver. I'm from Seattle, so that's only like a few hours away from Vancouver. And I would love to come there. Oh my gosh, I absolutely would. It's funny because like, yes, I would totally go on tour, but it's like at this point in my life, I don't know like what I would literally do. Like I'm not a singer, I'm not a dancer. Like I know YouTubers go on tour and like do other stuff, but it always seems kind of funny to me. Like, I don't know what I would do. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be like a dream, honestly, meeting like so many of you guys. Oh, I would love that. My literal favorite part about YouTube is meeting subscribers. I'm not even kidding. And like making videos, of course, but meeting subscribers is so rewarding to me. I love it so much. And I may actually be going to Vancouver for New Year's, so we'll see about that. It's not for sure, but I'm trying to. Hello, camera stopped recording for some reason. But my next question is, where would you love to travel? That is a great question because I love traveling, and I've been like all over most of Europe, but I really want to go to Australia and like New Zealand, and I may try to do that this year. And I also want to maybe go somewhere really cool and tropical that's like not in America, not Hawaii. So maybe like Bali or something like that. I mean, no guarantees, but it would be so fun doing that. Like, and I just put on my L'Oreal primer base mascara that's like white, so it is cool. It makes your lashes a lot longer. By the way, I think I'm gonna do a whole Vlogmas video on how to make your lashes longer because mine have actually grown so much. I stopped getting eyelash extensions altogether because my eyelashes have grown from this amazing serum. So I'm gonna do a whole video about that, and if you actually want to know what the serum is, I will link it down below if I remember. I hope I remember. But yeah, I'll link how you buy it below. I actually sell it, which is weird. There's not just a link. You have to like type in not my code, my business number. So I'll explain it in the description box, but I do make commission off of it. But it's because like I love the product so much that I want to convince people to use it because it's so good. I'm not even trying to make money off it. I was already promoting it before I got accepted to like this commission program. So you guys know that I'm being genuine. Like, I literally love it so much. I would never push as hard a product, especially it costs like $100, but eyelash extensions cost like 200 bucks and you have to get them done like every 3 weeks. And this serum, you get one tube and it lasts like 3 to 4 months. So the tube is like $120 and literally you never ever have to get extensions. Not that you even have to get extensions to begin with. Your natural eyelashes are perfectly fine. Mine were just super damaged from all the times I've worn fake eyelashes that I needed some repair, and so I used it for repair. Okay, and last thing, I'm gonna go in with my Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade of Tuscany. I really love this one, and I think it'll be cute for this video. I don't really wear like liquid lipstick anymore because I kind of find it uncomfortable on my lip. But for videos, it does look better, I think, because it really pops. My camera definitely washes me out. And last but not least, I gotta go in with some finishing spray. I'm a firm believer in finishing spray. So, all right, I guess that is all for this video. It was really long, even though I'm only here for a really short time. I hope you guys enjoyed this Vlogmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love doing this. I love talking to you every day. Thank you so much for watching. I know you have like a million other people's Vlogmases to watch, so I appreciate you choosing to watch mine. And I will see you guys, I will see you guys later. Bye.